Alright, and with my dog barking in the background, although the microphone might not be picking that up. Well, actually, he just stopped, so, oh well. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. Welcome to a new day and a new stream, as per usual. As per usual. What is this Discord notification? What's this? Someone posted another event. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Get everything back up and in order. Okay, we're here. Hello. Hello. Welcome. And yes, as I said during yesterday's stream, we are back to more Mass Effect. Back to playing more Mass Effect. It's probably going to be mostly side quests this time around. Probably. Because the only main mission we have at this point is Vermeer, and Vermeer is a lot. There's a whole lot that goes down on Vermeer, you know? So, Vermeer, depending on how I treat it, could take up at least half a stream, if not more. Considering how I managed to... what I managed to do to Pharos. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing some things before that. Gonna be doing a good few things before that. Playing The Bigs 2. Needs to make more arcade sports games. I mean, I agree with that mostly, but I have no idea what in the world The Bigs 2 is. Okay, let's see here. Let's do Rex. Let's do the Rex's family armor thing first. So the Argus Row cluster? Just anywhere in the Argus Row cluster. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if we can find it. We're in Hades Gamma. That's the stupid cluster. Argus Row. Oh, well, convenient. There's only one system in the Argus Row that's relevant. How convenient that we don't have to go to every single star system in the Argus Row cluster to find it. You just have to move around like so, I think. Right? Because it's on like a... I hate that I have to do that every time, because it's on a ship, right? Oh no, they're hiding at a base. Okay, no, it's probably on an actual planet, never mind. The Bigs is like NFL Blitz, but with baseball. You can punch people, knock the ball out of their hands, rob and hit crazy homers. It sounds more like rugby than anything else, or not rugby, curling. Sounds more like curling than anything else. Oh. This might be where we gotta go. Alright, Rex, come with me. And then, you know what? Garrus. We'll have the pairing of Garrus and Rex for both of their personal missions. There we go. Alright. I did the smart thing this time and actually ate dinner beforehand. So that might explain some of the coughing and stuff. There's an anomaly and a transponder signal. Alright. Let's go say hi to the transponder signal. I had what was it? I had crab cakes this time. Yeah. Crab cakes are good, although of course, you know, they're frozen crab cakes, so it's not as good as they could be, obviously. You know, you gotta do like homemade crab cakes or something. Restaurant crab cakes, something like that, right? But it was decent. Two was too many though. It was certainly too many. I needed to just do like one. I should have only cooked like one of them. What's going on here? Oh, is this the... Okay, that's nothing. Debris. Anomaly, so maybe this isn't the right planet. There's multiple planets we can land on. Oh boy. Well, no, and they are frozen. From Maryland, I never eat frozen crab cake ever. Well, you'll be surprised to hear that I am also from Maryland. I don't know if you hear it in the voice. I am also born and raised in the land of crabs. Got it out of... I tried it primarily out of curiosity, because I haven't... Fucking... Turian City. I certainly tried it. It's... Mind you, it's not bad. It's decent. It's fine. It's fine for what it is, you know? There's nothing to freak out about when it comes to it, you know? No, there's only one landing spot here. Okay, so... I guess it's somewhere here. Yeah, I mean, the crab cakes were fine. They weren't disgusting or anything. Like the Phillips crab cakes? No. No, I don't believe they are Phillips. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that brand specifically. I think they were like, fucking... They might have been like Monjong Silvers or some shit, which I know is the bad brand, but for a bad brand, they turned out pretty decent. How do I gotta reach this anomaly? Come on now. Okay, just another anomalous thing. Phillips, they got the big ass store at the Inner Harbor. They sell the most crab cakes, sadly. Ah. Burying corpse. Oh, it's recovering another insignia. Yeah. I still wasn't able to interact with the transponder. Yeah, I haven't been able to eat a proper crab cake in a while, because I should point out I'm from Maryland. I don't live there anymore. At this point, I live very, very far away from Maryland. You should be able to figure that out by the fact that I keep talking about time in the context of PST. I'm on the other side of the country from it now. So I haven't been able to find a good, like, there hasn't been a place that has proper crab cakes in a while. Actually, granted, there are decent crab cakes up here, but not quite in the same way. Not quite in the same way as, like, crab cakes made for the beer festival in Frederick or something like that. I think that's one of the times I remember getting a crab cake. Someone was going around giving people like free little crab cake samples, Costco style, at a beer festival in downtown Frederick. Have I already interacted?
Just lead the way. I'm here if you need me.
Let's get moving.
Yes, I've already interacted with this thing. The only other thing I can interact with around here is the debris. We're up north now by Cumberland. Ah. Scratch. Okay. Where's this fucking debris? Yeah, I think last time I was back down at the state was in, like, 2016, I think? Yeah, 2016, because I went there for a con. Went there for a convention once. Salvage. Oh, it's just stuff. Find the Turian who stole Rex's family armor. He's hiding at a base somewhere in the Argus Rogue cluster. We're in the Argus Rogue cluster. Bro, that was 8 years ago. Yeah? I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't say it wasn't. No? There's no other... Oh, there is! Son of a... It was a different system. I am annoyed. Can't think of any cons here other than the one that moved to DC Autocon. Oh, there was I don't know if it's still going. It might be. Might have to look that up. Hold on. 2016 I went to, I think it was like it might have been the first time actually. Yeah, I think it was the first of that convention. It was Awesome Con. Yeah, it still happens. Oh no, it debuted in 2013. No, so I was on like I showed up by like year 3. Yeah, it's Awesome Con. It's also in DC. So went back to Maryland for a little bit for Awesome Con back in like 2016. Met two of my old friends as well. Went through the old town that town I lived in, etc., etc. Yeah, DC gets everything, of course. It's DC. Okay, let's look at the other planets first. That's probably the one. And yeah, it makes sense. DC's the big tourist city in that area. As much as anyone doesn't want to admit it, Baltimore doesn't exactly attract that many tourists. Unless the tourists happen to be like Revolutionary War buffs. DC gets everything but the right to vote. Well, yeah. And they also, they have like one representative they get to vote into Congress, but they can't actually do anything. And meanwhile, DC is controlled by Congress directly. Ain't nobody going to Baltimore for tourism, yeah. I recommend a game? Sure. I may or may not have heard of it. And also on that question before, if I'm gonna stream the second one after this, yes. This is the thing. When I start a Mass Effect playthrough... Oh shit. When I start a Mass Effect playthrough, I gotta go through the trilogy, obviously. I gotta do the trilogy. It's not right if you don't do the trilogy. It's gonna take a while, which is why I'm gonna intersperse it with other games, but still. Ghost Runner? I have played Ghost Runner. I have played that. I'm not very good at it from what I remember, but I have played it. It's not usually... Speedrun type games are not usually my thing. At least not in the way Ghost Runner is. I don't know, I just don't really have the personality for it. I'm the guy who drifts very heavily towards turn-based card games, so... It's like, you know, those fast-paced speedrunner games are like... they mess me up
This is
hard.
the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Good for you, Rex. I don't know one who's heard of it. That's pretty surprising, I feel like. Because, honestly, I feel like everybody's heard of it. Then again, I know plenty of people who are aware of games in general a lot. As well as that sphere, that speedrunning sphere. You play
Smell trouble.
play MTG? Lightly.
Shields down.
Lightly. It's not my TCG of choice.
Fall down.
I do have a video that's coming out very soon about TCGs, actually. It's very relevant to this idea. Weed. Yeah, that's not good. Ow. Ow. No, not the sniper rifle. Not the pistol either. Thank you. Oh. Oh no.
Patching you up.
So, anyway, yes, I do play MTG a little bit, like very lightly. I mainly just play Arena. My physical card game of choice is Digimon, as well as I've picked up on the Star Wars game as well, Star Wars Unlimited,
Go, go, go!
which just came out, so it's still only on the one set. But I've picked up on those two as my physical TCGs of choice. I prefer this. I kind of prefer the slightly smaller community and the less formats, while still not being the
You're good to go.
insanity that is Yu-Gi-Oh! Despite the fact that I do enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh!
Lost shields.
I enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! But I'm not going to be able to keep track of all that stuff on a physical board.
Again. Bring it on.
Where are you? Oh, there he is. Turian's dead. Alright.
Lost
Back
shields.
here. Okay.
Dead and done.
How about any Valve
I
titles?
like 'em.
You got no idea, buddy. Absolutely. My first PC games were Valve titles. I am extremely familiar with Valve games. Extremely
Vigil
familiar.
deployed.
I started playing TF2 like a year or two before it went free to play. But at the same time, I was a child when that happened, and that means I also proceeded to, I think, what was it, trade my, trade away, not trade. No, I turned in or destroyed or did something stupid to my proof of purchase helmet. So, oops. Because I distinctly remember having a proof of purchase helmet. I distinctly remember that.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever
Now it's
wore
gone,
this piece of
and I'm
crap,
sad.
But at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Yay! Rex touches his grandfather's armor, his expression thoughtful, perhaps. Rogan are hard to read. Still less harder than the L-Core. Why'd I say less harder? What the fuck? What does that mean? Be careful when you're trying to read things live, or, like, ad-lib. Sometimes it goes horribly wrong. Still less difficult than an L-Core, I think that's what I was trying to go for. And he shakes off his amusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. Hooray! He won't die.
Just lead the way.
Okay, I need to change the assault rifle. This is not working for me. That was the one I was using before, I think. Let me see. Nope. I think I trashed the one I used before. Yeah, I think this will work fine though. Yeah, the Geth gun isn't quite working out for me. About Entropy Zero, I know about Entropy Zero, but I haven't tried it. I've mostly, when it comes to like the mods and fan games using the Source engine and Half-Life assets and stuff, I haven't really jumped that deep into it. I'm aware, I follow the scene a bit, but I'm not an active participant in the scene, if you know what I mean. Grab something I dropped off the floor. Alright, so next up is gonna be Garrus. Garrus's quest. But before we do that... Oh shit. And it fell right back down to the floor again. Son of a fuck. One moment, everybody. Okay. Sorry, just had to go clean my hands of floor. It's amazing. The first one has flaws, but the second one is about as close to Half-Life 3 as we may get. I'm not discounting the whole Entropy Zero thing. I know it's this, you know, amazing thing. I've seen some gameplay of it and all that. We also gotta understand, I'm one of those people who plays a fuck ton of games. Like, I migrate between between genres constantly. So there's a lot of stuff that I keep track of, and I'm aware of, and I watch and stuff that I just haven't gotten around to actually playing. You got anything new to say, Rex?
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Oh boy, adventures?
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
Oh dear.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
Random crits are totally fair and balanced.
An Asari commando
Look, I get
mercenary? That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
Look, I get the complaint. I get the complaint about random crits, but also, I really don't want to be playing on Uncle Topia servers all the time. Fuck that. Random crits are fun. I don't care if they're not fair and balanced, they're fun.
So what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight.
Want to play competitive, play
She chose
competitive.
some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. Huh. She always was a bit of a softie.
What the fuck is a Twitch? It's the service I'm dual streaming to. Yeah. If you want, you can go to the Twitch, you can go to my Twitch page instead and watch the stream there. That's where I have things like the alert box notifications and my little bits cup right in front of me, as well as a chat box on the other side. Like that. That's the chat box. Twitch has a much better chat interaction stuff, like features. They have much better features for that than
Talking to me?
Hey, it works now. Yay. The notification works now. It actually pops up on the screen. Thank you for the follow again. What was that? Yeah, that was a double follow again. Yep. It worked. So it turns out I looked this up before because I was having a problem where I was going to the Streamlabs website, and you know, I had made up the alert box and all that, right? And I was going to the site, you know, test everything, yada yada, and I would click the button to test a notification, and it would work. It would show up on the screen, the sound would play, everything worked. However, whenever I'd get an actual notification when I'm live, a real one, not a test, whether it be from a real person or a bot, nothing would happen. It would play, well, I won't say nothing. I won't say nothing happened, necessarily. It was, what was it? It was, the audio would play. Oh, hello. Hello, other rat. Playing Counter-Strike 2 down there. But the audio would play, but that little visual there, the little visual notification wouldn't. And so that was constantly frustrating me, but I couldn't figure out what was wrong. Turns out, it's not on Streamlabs' end. It's not on their end at all. It's on OBS's end. What you have to do is disable hardware acceleration for OBS browser sources. Then the notification works. And so there you go. Now it actually works. So now if you like subscribe to my Twitch channel, which is a paid thing, or you like donate bits to me, something like that, that'll also pop up an actual notification, as well as drop little emotes into my tip jar. You want to be stitching sites? I'm fine with YouTube in here. Been here since '09, and that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. I dual stream so that the option is there for people, you know?
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days, I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
And what happened to Alina?
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
This is pre-Mass Effect 2 thermal clips. How the hell did Rex run out of ammo? I assume at some point within 2 whole days, you can probably overheat or break the guns through just constant use. What's a bit like 64 bits like the N64? Not quite. Not quite. It's the way Twitch translates donations. So you pay Twitch money in exchange for bits, and then you donate the bits to streamers. And the bits that streamers get can then get transferred into money. So it's just a donation system. It's pretty much what it is. But you can attach messages to your donations and things like that. And honestly, bits are way better than any direct donation through like PayPal or anything like that. It's way better to do Twitch bits instead of a normal donation because a normal donation through the usual channels has so many different fees and taxes attached to it that practically a third of your donation is just gone. It never gets to the streamer, ever. But through a proxy currency like Twitch bits, Twitch accounts for the like discrepancy essentially. So like 500 bits, 1 bit is basically 1 cent. That seems needlessly complicated. It kind of, but it's useful. So like 1 bit equals 1 cent, effectively, right? So 100 bits is $1, that kind of thing. So one of the things you can do is you can buy like 500 bits, which would be $5. Twitch is able to make some level of profit off of it by having you pay $7, about $7 for, well, like $7.99, so it's like $8, but for 500 bits. So that way Twitch is still able to make money off of the donation, while the streamer is still able to get the entirety of your intended donation through the bits, rather than you donating $5 through like a donation service that packs on so many fees that the donation from $5 gets whittled down to like $3.25. So some people see it as an annoying thing, but when it comes to making sure you're actually donating the amount you want to a given streamer, it's very useful. It's very helpful in that way.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
Ah. You can get more money out of the diplomat being a bodyguard than just a one-time hitman.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
NFA agent, yeah, this is all the... Okay, we're back to the normal dialogue tree.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Do you realize they screw people like that? That's messed all the hell up. Yeah, it's a whole problem. It's a whole problem that the donation stuff has. Once again, I have to shower. До свидания. See you around. Wonder how old Rex is. I wager he's around 120. They probably have his age somewhere on the wiki. You know? I wouldn't be surprised if he's like a century, if not getting there. Maybe older.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Nothing you need. Oh.
What was your father like?
Oh no, I did that
It wasn't
before.
easy, but now I'm old enough to
We did that
I
before.
should go.
See you later.
But yeah, yeah. Hope you enjoyed that little diatribe where it just went off on and explained the entirety of the donation system on Twitch. There's a wiki for everything now. I love it. Yeah, everything's got its wiki. Although there is a specific kind of wiki that's better, and that's oh, we gotta do the Dr. Saleon stuff. Oh boy. Stuff that more and more groups, like, you know, fandom communities, are migrating away from the .fandom wiki stuff. Because fandom is, like, trying to further centralize control over the fandom sites, while trying to force more and more ads onto them. It's the fandom wikis are getting worse and worse because of that. Personal system in the Kepler Verge. Alright. So if you do search for one of those wikis out there, it's sometimes better to try and find one that's not a .fandom wiki. Because fandom's always going to be loaded with ads. Alright. Nope. So we gotta find Dr. Saleon. And/or Dr. Saleon's victim. Error. Nope. It's just metal. You know, Michael Myers has the weakest last name ever. It's Audrey. What? Are we do you mean like... By Michael Myers, do you mean like the serial killer Michael Myers from Halloween? The monster? Or the actor Mike Myers? I'm confused, because either way, it sounds like Myers would be the last name. Bro, I'm on Linux, no ads for me. They'll still try to find ways. Let's see. Dealing with like robots here. No, we're dealing with husks. Okay. Oh yeah, because Salion's cloning organs inside of people's bodies. Right. Forgot about that part. Oh dear. Duck. What do you mean, duck? Yeah, from Halloween, not Austin Powers. Okay. I thought that Michael Myers' last name was Myers. Because his name is Michael Myers. I just kind of figured.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Oh, hey, Salion.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Salion.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Time to die. You have two options to kill him, and one option to spare him. And you hack into Microsoft company. That's not really my that's not really my thing. Zamatucci, I'm not really... I'm not the hacker type. I most certainly do not have any kind of skills that allow me to hack into the Microsoft company. So we have show restraint and don't just kill him immediately. Kill him because it's what Garrus wants us to do. And then finish him yourself, which I assume this is like the... I assume this is like the kill him and enjoy it option. The like extra renegade option.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
Think, Garrus, I'll do it, alright. Think, Garrus, think!
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
And he
So
ran
dies
away anyway.
What was the point of that?
He ran away regardless. Okay.
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus. But you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Garrus still ended up getting what he wanted. Although he realized it was the bad thing. The wrong thing to want. Salion's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species. Pale, blue, violet, orange? Which species have the orange blood or the violet blood? And more than a few dark red. But his work is ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. One sec, I'm just gonna slap some Omni Gel on there, and alright. Very nice. That was remarkably quick. Wrong way. That's not a door. Oops. What do you have to say about this, Liara? Nothing. Liara is utterly speechless. Evan, do you think that Duck Simulator relates to ducks? I mean, yeah. Duck Simulator. What is with the ducks? Tomorrow. Tomorrow is the ducks. Every Friday. Every Friday I stream Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. It's a new... It's a channel tradition, schedule, whatever you want to call it. I call it Friday Duck Day. So... That's the thing with the ducks. And... Zamatucci seems particularly fascinated by the idea. But it is not in fact Friday. It is Thursday. So, no ducks.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You think you would like the game Starscape? That's one I actually haven't heard of. Starscape. 2004. Oh boy. 2D space combat shoot 'em up developed by Moonpod and published in 2003 as shareware. Alright, let's see. Nope, those are just artsy pictures of stars. Oh wow, holy sh... Moonpod's website. Wow, Moonpod's website is really old. This is definitely a website from the early to mid 2000s. Definitely from there. Holy shit. This is hilarious. Hold on. It says on the... Okay, technical require... So... Okay, so one I want to point out. They never... Maybe they had one before, but they never got a... They never secured their they never secured their website with HTTPS. It's just an HTTP link. It's not HTTPS, so it's not an entirely secure website. Probably because whoever's still paying for to maintain this website hasn't actually done anything to maintain it. In Lord knows how long. You know what? Hold on. Let me. We'll get to Garrus in a moment, but first, I'm gonna get the website up. They partnered with SCS Software, which is the creators of Truck Simulator. Let me get the website up on my actual browser on just my phone. So we gotta go to moonpod.com. It's not even a it really is an old website. They're loading the website. Oh man. The website loads up a PHP file. Rather than any normal thing, it loads up a PHP file. That's hilarious to me. Okay, hold on. I'm swapping my streaming scene for a moment to this. Look at this. This is the website for Moonpod. No gimmicks, just gameplay. And this is specifically, this is the page for Starscape. Beautifully rendered 32-bit color graphics. Instant action mode for quick thrills. See how long you can last in survival mode. This is the thing that comes up when you search Starscape. This is what comes up when you search Starscape. You get a trip back to 2003. Technical requirements: Windows 98 XP Vista, DirectX 5 or later, 110 megabyte hard drive space, Intel Premium 2 300 MHz or equivalent minimum specification, hardware accelerator with 16 megs of onboard memory or better required. Game tested with NVIDIA TNT2, 3DFX Voodoo 3, and above, Kairos series, ATI Radeon series, NVIDIA GeForce series, SIS 305 and above, Trident Blade XP or above. Oh, this is hilarious. Rose PC is tripe that. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. Welcome to the early 2000s. Holy shit. So, okay, so then hold on. Let me... So... Starscape CSSaw. So then who are the developers for this other Starscape? Because the only other version of... The only other Starscape that I see here is in Roblox. Wait, I found a Steam... Nope, the Steam page is also for the... The Steam page is also for the Moonpod game. And the Roblox game. Starscape... Snowball Studios. I found a website for Snowball Studios portfolio, but they're a 3D animation company. Yeah, no, dude, the only Starscape that exists on any website here is... The only Starscape I've been able to find on any website, including Steam, is this. That's the only one. Is this 2003 thing, Abandonware. You're gonna need to find an actual, like, page for this thing, because I have no clue what in the world game you're looking for. You're gonna need to go actually find this game, because I have no clue. Because nothing I've been able to search shows this other Starscape game to even exist.
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
It'll depend on the situation. I'm not committing to anything until I've got him in my sights.
Fair enough. Either way, I'm right behind you, Commander.
Oh, hello, Tempe. Welcome. Deleted the game? Why? That was a multi-billion-dollar game. Can you find, like, an article from a website about that? Can you find an article talking about the game or something? An announcement about the game, about, like, cancellation or something?
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Because otherwise it seems like you've... Otherwise it seems like you've just got a phantom game on your hands here. Because I wasn't able to find any proof of it anywhere. No traces of the game's deletion. Are there traces of the game's existence to begin with? If this game was real... If this game was real in the first place, there must have been articles written about it, especially if a full-blown company like SCS Soft was, you know, behind funding it. Armstrong Nebula Cluster investigate. Geth. Alright.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Oh boy. Yes, it is. Well, I have no clue what it is. Never heard of this thing or anything. heard of this? You gotta find like at least an article or something. Either that or you're severely misremembering whatever this is. Alright, here you go, Tally. You get to satiate your bloodthirst now. Tally gets to sate her bloodthirst for Geth. Oh yeah, hold on, let's see. No. Aiden. It is better. Oh, that's the one that looks like Ashley's. Right. Allie? This works. Omni tools? No. Caden? Sure. Biotic amp. There you go. B? Yeah. Both get a nice biotic amp boost. This Starscape was deleted for copyright of names. Due to its deletion, we have suspended this game from any trace of the game. Deletion. No furthermore. Ah, okay. Copyright issues. Yeah, that happens. It might have been with the other Starscape. I suspend you for being a rat? Nah. Nuh-uh. The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Denied. I reject your premise. Is it? It's on the other side of this thing? Okay. Alright. We're going up the tall way. Almost certainly not supposed to be doing it this way, but oh well. It's a perfectly good path if you go around the mountain, you moron. I don't care. Yeah. Okay, this one's not... Oh, that's not giving... Come on. No. No. Oh, it's not enough. No. No. It wasn't enough. Ah. It wasn't enough. It was too vertical. Son of a bitch. It was too much. Too much for me to handle. Too much for the Mako to deal with. Oh, a bunch of dragon's teeth. Very nice. Very nice. Very reassuring. See rats in my area, those fucks are bigger than cats. And then there's New York. Is this the Mass Effect equivalent of Skyrim's horse? I guess. It's one of the only vehicles in the game, so there's that. Normally it works, just going up the mountain and hitting the vertical thrust button enough times and it works, but not that time.
Enemy sighted!
Did it. Except those are the husks, not the Geth. Means there's more. Go this way first. Hello, husk. Oh. Walking right into a kill zone. And more husks spawned in the back. Very nice. Anything else over here? Malfunctioning object with frictionless materials. Awesome. Oh, there's the guy. Okay. He actually dead? Yeah? Okay. I saw he was hacked, but I thought he might wake back up. What do I think of Truck Simulator gameplay? You certainly do drive a truck.
I think we're good, Commander.
Commander. Oh great, I picked up a sorry writings too. Joy. Are there no reload in this game? No. If you look in the bottom left. It's just a heat meter. And that's why the first game's gunplay is superior to the second and thirds. Because it's just a heat meter. It's just heat management. Not, oh, son of a...
It gets fucked!
Heat management rather than ammo management.
Three to go.
3 to go. We gotta do that 3 more times.
Secured.
We gotta do that 3 more times, everybody. Are you excited? It's a lot of action this time around, just not the kind you were thinking of. Alright, next planet. I'm gonna bring Tally in for all of these. But we'll change out the other squad members at random. Because Tali has very special bloodthirst for this. He just really, really wants to kill Geth. The radar's been jammed. Oh boy. This is where things get interesting. Oh, it's an armature. Alright. Or a oh, no, it's even bigger. There we go. Oh yeah? Yeah? You wanna go? Yeah?
Yes! We're halfway to driving these synthetic bastards out of this system.
I like how Tali's said nothing about this, despite the fact that she's the one who's expressed, like, you know, she's the one who has an explicit aggressive hatred for the Geth, with, you know, being a Quarian and all that. She hasn't commented on what we're doing at all. She said nothing. Which I just find to be pretty funny. I find it to be quite comedic in nature. I found lithium. That lithium isn't going to mine itself. Matriarch writings. Okay. And lastly, Geth Outpost. Let's go. So I've done you two. Let's bring Garrus. Actually, no, let's do Liara. More biotic power. Ooh, finally a green world. Natalia is smiling like a psychopath the whole time. Probably. Oh. So we're on a very green world that seems to deal with regular meteor showers. That doesn't seem very healthy for the ecosystem. Dear Lord, what kind of alien culture does this spawn? Like, if aliens were to come out of this world, what in the world kind of aliens would they be? They deal with a planet whose regular weather phenomenon is meteor showers. And here we are. Alright. And then, yep, here comes the ship. Let's go. They're really just gonna do this against a fully equipped Mako. Like this is clearly not working.
Just one more outpost left.
Easy. Shower means natural defense. I mean, maybe. Meteors are pretty dangerous, you know? Oh, don't you know? You know, meteors are dangerous. Land on you's gonna hurt pretty bad. Alright, last system. Here we are. And we'll bring Garrus. Whether he's gonna actually shoot things or not, that's up for debate. Depends on if this outpost is gonna be, you know, one I have to actually go inside of, or it's gonna be like the other three. The other two. Okay, whoever... What the fuck? What's happening outside? I don't know what's going on with Rat on my Steam friends list. He keeps loading up Counter-Strike 2 over and over again. Maybe it keeps crashing. Maybe it just keeps crashing on him or something. I don't know. Oh, no. Okay. Hello there. Hello, Gordon Freeman. There's the outpost, okay. No actual shooting for Garrus here. Oh, hello. Yeah, buddy? Still haven't gotten through the shields.
Strange. I expected one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Oh. Well, there we go. Eliminate the Geth bunker in the Grissom system. Alright, off we go. She hung. Oh, Grissom, it was hidden from us the whole time. Ooh. Now we have to go. Actually, have to go weed out the bunker. Oh, it's a medallion. Oh, that's metal. Is it gonna be on the moon? It's gonna be on the moon. Yeah, it's on the moon. Let's go. Whee. All right. Let's all head on over there. There it is. Well, that didn't take long. And of course, there's something mean right outside. Two colossi. Colossi. If you wish to pronounce it incorrectly. Hold on, can I? Yeah, I can make the bigger ones ragdoll too. Ha ha ha. Funny ragdoll, ha ha. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, they have stalkers. Oh. Game. Game. What? What the fuck? Why the fuck? No. Oh, no, no. Firing assault rifles generates no heat and does 100% 100% more damage. Oh, oh dear. Crap. Oh, it's an ability. Like a... Okay, never mind. I accidentally read that as a passive. That would have been a little too broken, I guess. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. Oh. Which implies the Geth were... The Geth were, like, absorbing the music. They were enjoying it. There was a purpose to it. Oh, I got more data. Oh, there we go. Tali and the Geth. We found Tali's personal quest, everybody.
Just lead the way.
Alright. Geth situation has been handled. And we can get on out of here. We can get on out of here, huh? Huh? No. Oh shit. Oh no.
Take out those hostiles!
What hostiles? Oh dear. Oh. Okay. Oh. Nice. Oh dear. Okay. I was a little spooked there. Thought something had gone horribly wrong. Alright. Ollie. Time to talk about you and the Geth. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go, codex entry.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Alright, sure, go on.
Go ahead. Make a copy.
My people,
This
owe you
totally
a great
won't have
debt,
ramifications for
one
the
I can
future.
never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Aragon +1, yeah. Because I already maxed it out. Hi, Ashley.
Commander?
Should I even click this button? Sure, let's see what happens.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Okay, it's...
A little didn't figure you'd know how to speak corporate. You make it sound easy. Frankly, I just wanted to put
We'll
it...
talk later.
Okay.
Looking
that's
forward
not...
to it, Skipper.
Just quit fucking calling me that, holy shit. Every time I tried to say something that would, like, insult her, she just... she took it as a fucking compliment. Now I'm stuck with this. Alright. Let's see, what other side quests? We're not doing the UNC stuff. So... Logs mentioned something about the Matano system in the Maroon Sea cluster. Alright. Go the Maroon
Message from
Sea-
Admiral Hackett, Commander.
Okay.
Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Alrighty then. Hackett here to confirm that You did indeed complete the side quest. Alright, let's see. Rune C, there it is. Rune C... Batano. Yep. Wee. Inti. Apple. Nope. Casca. Maybe. What about the others? Oh. A metallic asteroid with metal on it. Oh yeah, dude. And more metal. Heck yeah, dude. Now let's go land. I don't know. Don't know who'd take this time. My standard has always been Garrison Tally, so that's what we're doing. Alright, that's... Yep, civilian structures, civilian structures, civilian structures. Alright. Gotta go this way. Oh. There we go. Let's leave a general marker there. Yeah. Yep. This ain't good. Oh dear. Why am I trying to travel this way? This is not efficient at all. I can see the civilian structures. Huzzah! And there's enemies around. Let's see here. So, the civilian structures.
Looks deserted.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You don't say. Colony of the Dead. Ah. That's the name of this quest line. Oh yeah, is it because they were... It's because they were doing, like, Pharaoh's, you know, Species 37 stuff. They were doing thorium experiments, weren't they? Except these aren't thorium husks. Oh, speaking of thorium, I forgot to change that. Got to change that back to a grenade that does actual grenade damage. Oops. Gonna go on 10 class. See you. Alright. See you around, Tempe. There he is. Get him. Okay. I think, yeah, this was area 1. Not much going on in here, it seems, except for, you know, all the husks. I like how they don't even... I like how the buildings are so obviously reused. You know, like it's so obvious they're all just reused assets, to the point where the maps for them are the exact same, even if they have even if their extra rooms are dead ends. They'll just prevent you from going into the room instead of getting rid of the room. It's just funny to me, because they're pasting things that much.
How horrible. The entire colony must have been transformed.
You don't say, Tali.
En route.
You don't say. On. There you are. This one's stuck. Yay. Stuck. Stuck on the upper floor. Oh, hello. Just barely made his way down. Alright then. Final civilian structure. The thing up there. How do I get up there? Is that... The developers clearly made that a little too vertical for me to just get to. Gotta be a certain pathway they want me. They want me going a very specific way. But you know what? This is all so incredibly jank. Let's see. Nope, they tested it. They tested it. It don't work. They want me going up this like incline. They don't want me sneaking up on the civilian structure from behind. Nope. And now the final one. Oh, and it's a fancy one. It's a proper bunker. Built with a bunch of Geth tech. So, slightly less copy-pasted. Slightly. Let's see, what's the layout? That's still copy-pasted, though.
I smell trouble!
Shield down!
Think we're good, Commander?
Sure? You sure about that? Oh, there's a little exclamation mark. What do we got? A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for. Oh, right. This had nothing to do with the Pharaoh stuff. This was Cerberus. This was Cerberus doing some stuff.
Just lead the way.
Alright, well. Finish that one up. Can probably do like one more side quest before I call it a day. I think I only have 2 real side quests left. Right? Yeah. Well, I still have the fan. I should probably go back to the Citadel at some point and see if I can find him again. It does have... Technically, it has ramifications later. Technically. But, you know, not in the, like, influencing the main story kind of way. Alright. Investigate the facility. Nota Crux is located in the Vostok system of the Maroon Sea cluster. Oh, we were just there. Head there and find out what's going on. Alright. So, yeah, this is about Exogeny. So, Vostok. Maroon Sea, Vostok. I'm in the Maroon Sea. Perfect. Vostok. Here we go. Be quick and easy. In and out. 20 minute. In and out. 10-minute adventure. Clomarthu, no.
Looks
Oh,
like
there
we've
it
got
is.
an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Well, I guess we better hop on down and see what's going on. What's going on is probably that everybody's dead. But, you know, we'll see. There's enemies over here, what? They look like they're just randomly roaming. What sort of enemies are... What enemies are they? What? Oh, are these... Oh, they're Thorians! Okay, yeah, because this is Exogeny. They were actually doing Thorian stuff. I guess this was like a pod of people who got infected by the Thorian. But since these are all Thorian creepers where there's no Thorian around, they're basically just husks. Oh yeah, see, we're all wearing helmets, making sure that none of us are getting infected by a Thorian. Which I imagine, yeah, that's what those spores are near the landing sites. It's Thorian spores. Oh boy. Whee! Just gotta make sure I'm going around this stupid rough terrain correctly. It's clearly the developers have actually carved this planet a little bit. They've made paths for the player that they want them to go down. Look at me, I have a special little set piece I want the player to see. Oh boy. Ah, get up there. Get up there. Nope. Gotta continue the incline. On. There we go. Hello, Thorian creepers. Whee! There's one of them that's alive. There we go. Well, alive is a strong word. Why are we not wearing our helmets in here where there are probably more Thorians? Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's a Thorian sac. It's a Thorian nerve ending. Why are we not wearing our helmets in here? There's probably still more spores. Bada bing, bada boom. And then, of course, there's more stuff this way. Stuff that will actually help us complete the quest. Or the assignment. You know, it's sci-fi, it's gotta sound different.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility.
Oh boy.
We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Not so fast. First you're gonna tell me why this place is overrun with Thorian creepers.
How do you know about the Thorian?
Because I'm the one that killed it, buddy.
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Yeah, called me. Also, I just noticed she's got the Midwest accent. She's got the Fargo accent. On site of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Oh, we're the only ones left, eh?
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos.
Pharos?
The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Huh. Oh, you're all going to jail.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
No.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
All right, then.
Go, go, go!
Hey, you made your choice. Exogeny's second-rate mercs were no match for a trained Alliance Marine. The last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here.
Good as new. All targets down.
Yep. Oh well. Hey, she could have just served her time for a malpractice, manslaughter, among a number of other things, probably. I don't know what kind of laws they have in space. But, you know. Many, many, many laws she most likely broke by being here and doing all this. But no. No, she just had to be like, no. I'm going to fight back and expect that I'm going to win in a gunfight against a trained Marine and his two trained and heavily armed squad mates. That's how that works. That's definitely how that works. Any response from... No, okay. No notification about that, right? Just checking. Just checking. So, journal entry, that one should just be finished. Yep. Alright then. We're gonna save all that. I'm gonna save it twice. And then there we go. We're gonna call it a day there. I'd say that was a pretty good stream, pretty productive stream, if you will. Got through a good chunk of game, bunch of the side quests and all that stuff, you know. And yeah. So obviously you're not, so of course tomorrow is going to be Duck Day cuz it's going to be Friday. So, you know, look forward to that. Monday, probably more Mass Effect. Taking a wild guess. A little shot in the dark there. probably gonna do more Mass Effect there. And if I do that Mass Effect, I only have the one side quest. I have the one normal side quest. Wander around the Citadel for a little bit, trying to find the fan again to progress that one. And then after all that's said and done, unless I pick up on even more side quests while I'm there, which honestly I probably will, we'll go to Vermeer. Go to Vermeer, which is probably a whole stream in and of itself, so yeah, there you go. I hope you all enjoyed this stream, and I will see y'all later.